Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day's off to a great start. I'm so excited about today's video because we are definitely diving into the holidays at this point. So before we get into it, if you are new here, you are probably wondering what the background noise in this video. So let me just get that out of the way for the newbies here. This is Alf. He is my pug. He is currently obviously in my lap. He is a consummate lap dog, and so anytime that I am sitting anywhere, whether it's on a chair or on the floor, he immediately gets into my lap, and either we, stare lovingly into each other's eyes, which he is so good at, or he just falls asleep. So anyway, you are probably going to hear some of the snoring in the background. I just always like to say, please enjoy the free pug ASMR. But also in this video, sorry about the table here in the background that is just filled with crap right now. I am in the process of decorating for the holidays. I know it's too soon for some of you, and that's fine. If you don't want to decorate in early November, you don't have to. Like, that is the beauty of like free will. You can decorate your house whenever you want to, but honestly for me, it just makes me so freaking happy. I live for creating a warm, cozy, inviting environment like in our home year round, but especially during the holidays. Like, I grew up with my mom really making a lot of effort to make the holidays special for us. And that is something that I remember from my childhood. And so I like to do that for our daughter now. Like, she loves shiny things. She loves sparkly things. She loves Christmas trees. She actually has had her own 4-foot Christmas tree since I actually bought one for her when she was a baby. And I've been buying a special ornament for her every year of her life. And, like for Stella, like it just has become this like magical thing. And honestly, the amount of work that I put into it, I want to leave this up for at least a couple of months. It's a ton of work to get it up. It's also a ton of work to get it down. And so I get started a little bit earlier than most. Also, I do film my Decorate With Me series and then upload that here on my channel. This year it will be going up a little bit earlier, by the way. So the week of Thanksgiving is when all of my Christmas or holiday Decorate With Me series videos will be going up this year. Normally I wait until December, but I realize that's probably just a touch too late for most people out there. I think most people tend to decorate right after Thanksgiving. So let me know down below in the comments when you intend on starting to decorate for the holidays. Anyway, today's video I'm really excited about, and I almost waited until the end of this month to upload this because I know there's so much controversy about people, like being annoyed with the Christmas creep. But the thing with especially these Christmas candles that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I'm going to be doing it. There will be a few videos coming out. This first one is just going to be of Kringle Candles. The other videos will be of just a bunch of different brands. There's a reason that I'm doing it this way, so let me just explain that real quick. One thing that I really think Kringle Candle especially does well is holiday tree or Christmas tree candle type scents. They have that particular like market, I think, cornered. I just think their tree scents are some of the best that I've ever smelled. Now, don't get me wrong, there will be some other holiday tree recommendations from some other brands in the subsequent videos, but Kringle just has so many that I thought, let's just do a dedicated Kringle holiday tree scent recommendation video. And since you are probably going to have to order most of these, Kringle Candles are sold in their store in Massachusetts, which is where they're based out of, but the vast majority of us purchase Kringle Candles online, right? So if you are going to place an order for any holiday candles, you probably want to do that in the next couple of weeks here. Even if you don't decorate until December, you want your candles to get to you so that you're ready to use them once your tree goes up, whether it's fake or for real. And you can start really enjoying that, that home fragrance. So I am a Kringle ambassador, so if you want to save 15% off of your purchase, I will put the information for that in the description box down below. That is an affiliate discount code, so obviously if you're not comfortable with that, don't use it. But actually there's a pretty decent sale happening right now to where you might be able to get some of these at a discount already. There is a buy two, get two holiday scent sale that's happening right now, and it should still be going when this video goes up live. So I'll be linking Kringle Candle down below. If any of the candles that I'm sharing here are a part of that buy two, get two free, the extra 15% off won't apply. But if you are purchasing outside of what is there, or you are wanting a different style of jar or something, the code MELANIE15 will get you at least 15% off of your orders. So let's go ahead and dive in, you guys. Oh man, I'm so excited to share these with you. And they are all in this style of jar from Kringle. So we've got a reserve candle here, and I'm sure if you watched my recent review, you know how I feel about Christmas lights. This is obviously Kringle Reserve Christmas lights. It's sold out and they brought it back, thankfully. I love this. I think this is probably one of my new holy grail scents from Kringle Candle. And I will list and link all of my in-depth reviews of these candles in the description box down below, because I have reviews of all of them. So I'm not going to go into all the nitty-gritty details of each of these fragrances in this video. If you want more in-depth information, the videos are already out there, so check that description box. But let's go ahead and get started with Christmas lights here. All right, if you are looking for a absolutely beautiful, warm, inviting, cozy, and I'm gonna be using those words with all of these, to be perfectly honest, so get familiar with those particular phrases. It's just pure heaven, you guys. This one has those like beautiful, like sweet sap type notes in here. There's another one that does as well, and we'll talk about that one when we get to it. But this fragrance here just stole my heart for Christmas this year already, and I will be purchasing backups of this. The thing about the reserve candles is they typically never go on sale. Like, I don't think that I have ever seen a sale on the reserve candles. They haven't been selling out quite as quickly because Kringle did up the price of these recently. The cost of raw materials went up, so it's just like with everything right now, right? So, but anyway, if you want just a super authentic, true holiday tree scent, this is it. And it just has that beautiful warmth to it. I do love the black Kringle jars. Obviously my decor choices lean a little bit more maybe traditional. This is a little more modern than what I tend to gear towards when it comes to like candle decor, if you will. But oh man, I love it so much. This has been sitting on this table behind me here for several weeks now. I'm already halfway done with this one, and I'm dreading finishing it because it's just so good. So that to me says order another one. So especially since it popped back into stock, I need to order another one. All right, let's go in next with another one of my holy grails, and I feel like most of you know what this one is. It's Wishing for Christmas. Now, hopefully you purchased your Mercury glass jar candles when they were recently, I think they were actually 30% off. Like, these were on sale for 23 bucks. So hopefully you partook. I did put some information about these being on sale, so Hopefully you were able to get your hands on these. They are now back to full price, so definitely you can use that 15% off to bring these down. But this is the type, like this is more my decor taste, right? Like I love the mercury glass jars from Kringle. They came out with these last year originally and then re-released them this year. And I am when I tell you that I literally went, like I did. When I heard from Kringle that they were bringing these back, I got so excited, you guys. I love these jars. They're super simple in terms of labels. They just have the, like, the K for Kringle at the top here. But look at that mercury glass design. I love it. So several of these that you're gonna see are in the mercury glass packaging. Do know that some of these scents are also available in the like regular jars, like these jars as well. So you don't have to buy them in mercury glass, but I do think the beauty of the glass does add something to the overall presentation. So anyway, this is Wishing for Christmas. Now, Wishing for Christmas, they did put the notes on the bottom of these, so I'll just kind of address these really quickly here. Cookies, vanilla, sugarcane, and pine. So this is basically a gourmand mixed with a holiday tree note. And let me tell you something, if you have never tried that or you think that sounds weird, you need to smell this fragrance because it is heavenly. I fell in love with this last year and bought several. And then when it came back this year, I bought more. In fact, when these went to 30% off, I placed another order. Did I need more of these from Kringle for this year? No, but you know what? I'll keep them for next year. In case they don't bring them out next year, I'll have some candles for next year too. So like it was worth it for me to have the backups of this particular one. Wishing for Christmas is also out in the country candle jars this year. I'm burning the country candle jar in the, in our family room, a couple doors down here. And I gotta tell you, I think the performance in this jar is better than the country candle, but I feel like that's kind of the norm for me when it comes to Kringle. So if you have never tried a gourmand with a holiday tree type note, you need to try it. It is incredible, absolutely incredible. Okay, so this one here is, this is Snowcapped Frasier. This is Balsam Fur, Amber, Fresh, Green, Moss, Pine, Spice, and Wood. So there's kind of a lot going on with this one. But honestly, this one is just a really fresh fur scent. It's beautiful. By the way, you can get this one since I had it. This is a leftover from last year, and this is one that I bought this year. Obviously, this is the mercury glass jar. This is it with just the regular label here. Sorry, I don't know if my camera's focusing on that. I think it is now. Okay, there we go. So you can get this in either option, obviously. I really love this mercury glass though. Fresh, a little bit more outdoorsy with this one. There's quite a bit of green in here. I don't actually get much in the way of spice. So if that spice note like turns you off, if the amber turns you off, I don't think that that is what I really notice here overall. I really get that like Frasier fur type tree note more than anything else here. It's actually quite pure to my nose, but a little bit more outdoorsy. Like it doesn't smell warm and like an indoorsy tree type of scent. It is a little bit more fresh. So this gives that more of that outdoor vibe. By the way, if you're looking for a very, very cool, very outdoorsy tree scent, I just recently reviewed their balsam, is it balsam spruce? Blue spruce. Blue spruce from the Country Candle line. And that video just went up, so that will be linked down below. It's not a recommendation in here because it's not the type of tree scent that I really personally prefer, but if that's what you're looking for, try that blue spruce. You are going to get a lot of that outdoor vibe. But anyway, the Snowcapped Frasier is an absolute must try, and again, you can get it in whatever format floats your boat the most. I do think that this label here is absolutely stunning and I love it, but again, your girl is a sucker for the mercury glass. Let's keep going. So this one is obviously burned just a little bit. This was one that I had left over from last year. And it really says something that I actually put this away to finish it this year, because normally at the end of the holiday season, I will literally just put things into candle crocks or underneath my candle lamps to finish them up towards the end of December, because I get really bummed out smelling fragrances like this in January, because I don't know, I'm one of those people that always gets, you know, the post-Christmas like seasonal depression. I just get so bummed that the holidays are over. But anyway, this is Juniper and Laurel. You guys, this one's so good. I love that juniper in here. You absolutely smell it. We had some friends that recently gave us some firewood for our fireplace in our backyard. And it was juniper. They had cut down some juniper trees in their yard, and we're like, hey, do you want this? And Craig was like, yes. He loves the smell of juniper, especially when it's burning. Juniper note in here. It's so good. And the laurel, like, it just, this is just a beautiful mix of like just a kind of, I guess, somewhat generic holiday tree type scent, but you mix in that juniper and just that overall freshness, and it just screams Merry Christmas. I love it. And when I finish this one, I do want one of this one. I also need some wax melts as well. What are you doing? You just sitting here? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right. If you like a cozy hearth type vibe to go along with your holiday tree fragrance, might I suggest Cozy Christmas. Okay, first of all, the label on this, it screams Christmas Eve. It's so pretty, you guys. I really hope that the camera is focusing on that right now. But this one here, oh, it's so special, you guys. This is sweet. This one does have a touch of some spice to it. I feel like I get some clove in here for sure, just a touch of cinnamon. There is a slight woody or charred wood type note, but there's also just a, again, generic. I don't want to say generic in a bad way. I should start using the word like familiar. There's a very familiar, just general holiday tree note through here. I don't think it's distinctive as either balsam or fir or pine or anything like that. It just smells like Christmas tree, right? With all of that other stuff just in the background of it, oh, it's heavenly. If you're looking for this, like if you don't have a fireplace in your house and you want a little bit of that like fireplace vibe, may I suggest Cozy Christmas. So good. And we're still going. That's how many there are. So this is why I wanted to do a dedicated Kringle video, because honestly, I could just keep going and going. So once again, this is in the mercury glass jar, but you can also find this in the regular, in these jars here as well with a more traditional label. This is Christmas. This is Siberian fir, cedarwood, musk, sandalwood, and wood. This one has an interesting, almost just touch of like perfuminess to it. But it's the fir. The fir is the first thing that hits you with this one. It's lovely, it's fresh. It leans a little bit more of like a warm, indoorsy tree type of fragrance. Not crazy fresh, but authentic, just real, authentic, beautiful fir Christmas tree. Oh, you guys, they're so good. I know, I really wish I could just like narrow it down to maybe like 2 or 3 recommendations, but there's just too many. And this one here, so this one here kind of has a funny story. This is Christmas Stroll. My friend Brett, most of you guys might be familiar with him, Philly Candleman. He tried for such a long time to get me to try this particular fragrance. Like he was literally sending me messages and was like, you need to try this. I'm telling you, you're gonna frickin' love it. It's one of their best ones. And I was like, I don't know about that one. And he was like, just get it. Get the candle. So finally I took Brett up on his suggestion and he was spot on. This is Christmas Stroll, you guys. And if you want your house to smell like the door, that the fresh holiday wreath that hangs on your door, you're going to want to try this. So the notes here are balsam fir, pine, green moss, sweet spice, and winter air. So, oh, it's so good. Again, so lovely. Now this one does very much have a mix of some different tree notes. You really do smell pine and fir in here. The spice I really don't get. I don't really understand that, but that like kind of, I guess, winter air is present in here. It really does honestly smell like a, just a wreath on the front door of your house. You know, when people walk up from the holidays, like they get that breath of like, or just like, what do you want to, just tree to the face. What is the word that I'm having a major brain fart right now, and you guys are living through it with me. So I don't know what the words are that I'm looking for, but just when you walk up to someone's door and they have a fresh wreath on their door, not a fake one, a real one. Maybe they got it at Costco. Maybe they bought it from their kids' school, because everybody's selling wreaths this year. I cannot tell you the amount of people and friends, specifically their children, who have hit me up to purchase holiday wreaths from them. Yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, so just that real fresh, true wreath with a bunch of different types of greenery in it, that fresh outdoor air, and it just is so inviting. It's cozy. It's absolutely beautiful, and I am here for it. I'm so here for it. So if this is what you're looking for, just that wreath on your front door, this is what you're gonna wanna get for sure. Love this one, and thank you, Brett, for staying on me for trying that one. I'm glad he put the pressure on, because for sure it worked. Now, this one I do not believe that I've actually reviewed yet. I want to say that I bought this last year when they were like clearancing some holiday stuff out at the end of the year. This is Balsam Fur. Now, I do want to review this one this year, so that'll be coming up. But this was going to be another recommendation for those of you that are looking for, again, more of that cool outdoorsy kind of scent. And this one's a little bit unique because it also, to me, smells just a touch earthy. So almost like the cold, wet winter ground mixed with the balsam fir. It's a really unique combination. It's probably not something that I would necessarily personally want to burn inside, but this particular one I actually thought would be really lovely in our backyard. I know it sounds insane to some of you to burn candles outside, but we have a covered patio, and it really is like a Four Seasons type of thing out there for us. Because we have a fireplace. So even when it's snowing, when it's raining, we're still out there enjoying that back patio, and we love it. And I do burn candles out there. And this one here just would be perfect for the backyard because it's got that cold, kind of wet, outdoorsy dirt type note combined with the holiday tree. And this, I think, would be lovely on the mantle out there. Especially when we have our holiday party this year. I just think this is going to be so lovely. Oh, it's a must. It's a must. I cannot wait to start burning this and review it for you guys this year. So anyway, these are my suggestions for you guys. There's a number of them. I feel like that should definitely give you maybe a good start. If you want to look into any of these, kind of where you maybe want to, you know, focus your energy. But look for those other videos for candle recommendations to come in the next week or two. I definitely have a lot more suggestions. So anyway, let me know what your favorite holiday tree fragrance is from Kringle Candle. Leave that down in the comments. And I so appreciate you guys being here. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.